is in my life, so I hustle.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome to IT Hustle. We will be continuing the series exploring the Blue Team Field Manual. In the last video, we dove into file hashing. In this video, we'll be getting into NetBIOS. So without further ado, let's get it. So, NetBIOS NBTStat is a command line tool in Microsoft Windows operating system used to display statistical information about the NetBIOS name cache, NetBIOS name tables, and NetBIOS name resolution process. It is primarily used for troubleshooting NetBIOS related issues and is particularly relevant when dealing with legacy systems or mixed environments that still rely on NetBIOS. So nowadays it's TCP IP, right? But for those legacy systems, NetBIOS is still in place, so this is good to know. So from the text, we have a couple examples that we'll be going over today. So let's go ahead and go to the lab and check it out. Okay, so we're back in the lab. Once again, I'm going to pull up the DC here. Open up a command prompt. And the first example, we're going to get information on a single host based on IP address. I'm going to type in nbtstat-a and then the IP address. I'm going to do .51 51.1. There we go. So we see that's the HR machine, and it's part of the TC domain. That's the group ID there. The next example we have is to look at the cache table. So that's going to be, let's clear this, nbtstat-c, and that's everything it has in the cache table. We'll circle back to this after we do a couple of other examples, but this is what's currently in the cache for this server. So now we're going to run a scan on the network for every device. So we're going to scan for Windows machines on the network. So the way we do that, let's clear this. So for L%I in, we'll specify the range for nbtstat and 16%. So what this is going to do for each IP address in this range, you know, there's the variable for the last octet there, so it's going to scan each IP address for a Windows host, basically. All right, let's go ahead and run that. All right, so it finished. Oh, something's wrong there. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Right here, there's not a period behind behind 99 for the variable, so it didn't run right. So let's clear this all out. Let's run that again. All right. Now go. All right. So with each accurate response, we should get some information. All right. So I'm going to stick a pin in this. This will take a little bit of time, and we'll come back and look at the results. Okay, I actually stopped the script there. I know I don't have anything beyond .55. So during the scan, we'll scroll up a bit. As it finds hosts, and it'll tell you it won't find a host at a given IP address if a Windows host isn't there, But at .51, we do have the HR machine on the TC domain. And then on .52, we have the management machine. So it will pick up the Windows host information running the scan on your network. Okay. And then, like before, earlier when we checked the cache, because it only knew one machine at the time because we ran one scan, if we run, let's clear this out. If we run this now, nbt stat-c for the cache, we see all the machines in there now. So that's it for NetBIOS. Short video. We saw that by using NBT stat, we can gather information for Windows hosts on the given network. In the next video, we'll get into user activity. All resources from this video will be linked in the description. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.
I want the finer things in my life, so I hustle.